Hello, how you guys doing? I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing good. Today I'm gonna have a video to analyze, give a brief on gold and what is affected usually. Good deal. So let me start with the king of all, King Dollar. This is the daily time frame for King Dollar, and it's very obvious that is basing right here. This is beautiful basing right here. And the MACD is extremely close to bullish crossover with the histogram confirming it. Also, the stochastic is coming out of oversold and it's above 20 now. And every time this happens, you have a momentum always in the dollar, as it's very obvious. And we could look at lower time frames to see what might have happened in the past. Okay, we are definitely in a bullish crossover in a 4-hour time frame. This is like a prerequisite for the daily time frame right here, and it's in a bullish crossover with stochastic also in a bullish mode, except with this bad hook. Okay, good deal. So what do I see in the dollar right here? I see that the dollar is basing right here. Let me just focus on the dollar. It is good to be the king. Okay, King Dollar. Okay. So I'm expecting this bad boy is to break out from this trading range once we settle over 91.23. I think the 162 Fibonacci extension is going to be at 92.54, and it's going to be fast and furious once we break out, and this will affect everything at all. So the dollar is basing, that's why the market is not going down. That is why gold is not going down. But once this bad boy breaks out, these things will happen. And it's extremely obvious using the momentum indicators, as I said, in the 4-hour time frame. And this is what I tweeted before and put uploaded a video before. The big ABC and the small ABC, and the small ABC met the exact 162 target right here. And it's a zone of buyers. You know, it's very, very strong. And I did talk about this one right here too, which is really, really important. Come on. Gee, where is you? There you go. Yeah, and I usually do these things in boxes, which is the trading range from March 23rd to this low right here, March 27th. So you do the Fibonacci extension of this one. It's exactly the low right here. What does that tell me? So we have multiple places where the buyers gather. This 162, the small ABC, and the bigger ABC, which means at least we are going to 93. I think this is the least we can expect. And it's structure. You could check it out later. I'm not doing Ilya wave. I'm not doing all this stuff. I don't know if we are now above 91. Yeah, once we go above the 10-day moving average right here, which is this number right here, 91.11, this thing will break out really, really faster. So recap, what's going on with the dollar? The basing right here. The momentum indicators, the MACD is almost a crossover, bullish crossover in the daily time frame, and stochastic came out of oversold. A lot of momentum comes after that, And the 4 hours time frame is prerequisite for this bullish crossover for the daily, and it happened, except with the bearish hook in the stochastic, but it's not extremely bearish. Good deal. So we covered the dollar. Let us look at the gold. So we're still in this seller zone, the breakdown right here, this green line. So it kissed it, and it closed in this bullish candle. Yet gold is not an independent asset class, as I said many times. This is a bullish candle. It closed above the 10-day moving average, but it's still under the breakdown area. You have an overhead resistance, and I said many times, if you look at gold by itself, you would think this is bullish, but if you look at the dollar, which is most important, and it's king dollar, you know that gold is destined to test this low. In my own probability, I would give it 95%. We going to test this low based on the dollar movement, assuming the dollar would kiss the 93. Good deal. GDX. Whoa! A lot of people are asking about that. So what do I see in the chart right here? I see a bullish crossover between the 10-day moving average and 20-day moving average, which is very bullish. Yet the price action closed below that, which is very bearish, even though this is bullish crossover. But that sometimes it means nothing if the price action is below it. Okay, I see level analysis. It is at support, but it's not an extreme solid support. Such price action took place in the past, and it break down. Okay, so what does the stochastic tell me? It's in a bearish crossover going in an area where usually when you go to 54, usually you sometimes go to oversold, as you can see all over the chart. So this is not where the stochastic go all the way up again. Okay, good deal. RSI below 50, which is extremely bearish usually. So this is the daily time frame. Level analysis at support. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame. Closing below all the major moving averages in the 4-hour time frame. MACD, the extremely reliable indicator, is in the bearish crossover. Stochastic is an extreme low reading, which shows a lack of momentum. So what happens usually when this thing happens, bearish crossover, last time it happens, price action was at 38, and it didn't stop till this low. Okay, before that, 39.80, and bottomed here. So you could see in the past that the MACD is extremely reliable in the 4-hour time frame as well. RSI is below 50. So what do I think about GDX? I really don't know the future, but I would say it's extremely high probability that we will test at least the lower end of the Bollinger Band. When are we going to do that? I really don't know. I suspect it's very soon, sometimes next week. Good deal. So let's look at the weekly time frame for GDX. I discovered this for years. The correction usually for GDX ends if you go above a 10 week moving average or 10 period moving average. The correction is officially over right here. Here we were in trading range. It was officially over right here. So it quasi kissed it in the weekly time frame, which might confirm the continuation of the correction. Bullish crossover in the stochastic, but still below the 20, which is still oversold. Same thing with the MACD. So bearishness all over the place for GDX, but it's not extremely bearish. The high probability that we will visit this low. So in conclusion, King Dollar is bullish in the daily, even in the longer time. This is really, really important finding too. Usually, if you run this for years, a start of a breakdown usually reverses after this number extension. It doesn't mean a total reversal. It means volatility. It means a reliable comeback. We might go all the way up here. Maybe here. I really don't know. I'm not using Elliott wave anymore now. I just want to focus on conventional technical analysis. Okay. So let's look at the weekly for the USD. If it tells me anything at all. Oh yeah. This is we are in a bullish RAMI with a bullish divergence in the RSI and stochastic same time. Okay, and also a mean reversion in effect for the bull in Japan, which assumes at least the 10 period moving average, but it's usually for the 20 period moving average. So 92.87 is game. Okay, so we discussed the daily time frame, the 4-hour time frame for the USD, and the weekly time frame, and it all suggests a bounce back. Gold, same, but bullishness, but the dollar tells them no. GDX is the same. I wish you guys the very best. Please like if you like, subscribe, and share. And disco is forever!